What's up? What's up? What's up? You already know. This is Speech, and today we are going to talk about me lying. Let's talk about it. Let me talk about me lying because I just need views. I just need people to watch my YouTube channel that's already at 11,000,000.7 thousand views, 700,000 views. So bad that I need to lie on my mother. And I need people to get on my Facebook so bad that I need to lie on my mother to get views. Let's talk about it. I'm so sorry that I lied. Let's talk about it. So for those of you who like, Peaches, what's going on? Like, what are you talking about? The other day, let me read the post to you guys verbatim. The other day, that was actually yesterday, I seen a post on Facebook about a mom who would not allow her teenage daughter to quit. Well, not quit, reduce her hours at work. And that post triggered me. It brought up a lot of my childhood memories, and it triggered me. I'm going to read you guys verbatim what I wrote, and we're going to talk about it. Thank you. And I'm just pulling up my post. It is going viral right now on Facebook. It has 5,000 shares on Facebook. It's the talk of YouTube. So let's talk about it. Before anybody else talk about my situation and earn money off of my situation, off of my life experiences, let me talk about it. All right. So the post says, I just read a post about a mother not allowing her daughter to cut down on her job hours from 25 hours a week to 15 hours a week because the daughter, who is in the 10th grade, wants to focus on school because her daughter says she's not going to college. So on the Facebook post, the mother shared the post on Facebook, text messages between her and her daughter. Her daughter was asking her, because she cut her hours down to 15 hours a week, she would still be bringing home $300 a week instead of $500 or whatever. And the mother was like, no, you say you're not going to college already? No, you have to, go to work. I'm a strong black woman. You come from a line of strong black women. And I got 4 kids and I still work, do my side hustles. I don't know if y'all seen that post. That post is going viral as well on Facebook. So this is the post that I'm referencing for those of you who have seen it. So I said that post triggered me, and it really did. I feel she is probably making that girl pay household bills and take care of herself entirely. When I started working at 15, my mama stopped buying me things. I had to buy my own school clothes, pay for my own prom dress, pay for my own hair, etc. When I became a senior in high school, I had a full ride scholarship to college and worked an afternoon job at KFC 7 days a week. What makes it even worse is my mama wouldn't take me to work nor pick me up from work, but she would take my money saying I had to help her pay bills. Meanwhile, the whole time she was married and on Section 8. I remember telling her I quit KFC one day after school. Keep in mind, I was only 17 years old. That lady cursed me out and put me out her house that day. I was crying, snot fucking sense. Y'all know I'm always crying. My grandma asked me if I had quit, and I told her I didn't, but I wanted to. She told me I had to go to work because I couldn't stay with her, and they wonder why I don't talk to them or attend family functions. I really had a fucked up, loveless childhood. Some parents only care about money and can't wait for their kids to be able to take the load off of them. So I wrote this post. This is my true experience. For those of you who've been following me on social media, whether it's Facebook or YouTube, y'all know I talk about this all the time. I have a very toxic mother and daughter relationship. Anytime me and my mama try to mend our relationship, it's always something. I go months at a time without speaking to my mother ever since 2015. That's when I first started not speaking to my mother. 4 months at a time, 3 months at a time, a month at a time, I don't speak to my mom because she triggers me. My mama act like she hates me. She has always acted this way with me since I was little. I do not know why. I say maybe it's because my daddy has like 21, 22 kids. I don't know. She said them ain't his kids. But my daddy got over 20 kids. He got like 16 baby mamas. My mama was pregnant and 8 other women was pregnant at the same time. She was pregnant with me. So I'm like, well, maybe that's why. I don't know why the lady hate me. But she does. This is my true experience. So my mama said that I'm lying on her. This lady said that I am lying on her. And some of y'all even think that I'm lying on her. I'm not lying on this lady. This lady is a narcissist. I've told her this to her face. She is a narcissist. When you look up narcissists, because people be thinking narcissists are just men. Women can be narcissists too. When you look up narcissists or go look at YouTube videos about your mother being a narcissist, you will see my mother fits all of the descriptions. And by me understanding narcissists and doing a lot of research on it, I know that people are always going to be on my mama's side. Always. She's not a horrible person, but to me, she was a horrible mother. My mother abused me emotionally and verbally. She ain't really whoop me. I got 3 whoopings my whole life. I was not no problem kid. She did not beat me. I always had a mouth. The same way I talk to y'all, I talked like this since I was little. Even recent, I asked my auntie, I said, why y'all didn't like me growing up? I just really want to know why y'all didn't like me growing up. I never did nothing to you. I was a kid and you wouldn't let me stay the night at your house. You'll let my brother go. You'll let my sister go, but you would never let me go. Why you didn't like me? And she was like, well, I didn't like your mouth. The same way you and your kids talk right now, you talk like that when you was little. Like if something was wrong, you was going to speak up and say it was wrong. I didn't like that. I've always had self-advocacy skills. Always been like that. So my mama said I was a liar. She cussed my cousin out. It just was a mess. She done made her a little YouTube video. Y'all can go watch it, Tracy's World. But I don't like the fact that people like, oh, you lying, you doing anything for views, anything for clout. I don't have to lie to y'all for views. These are my real feelings. And then when it comes to my mom, like people like, oh, you need to get healing and get over your childhood trauma. I try often to get over my childhood trauma. I try often to move forward with my life. That's why I stopped talking to my mama. Soon as I start back talking to my mama, she will do something or say something that triggers me. For my baby first birthday, I just took my whole family with us to Orlando. Y'all seen the video of the little house tour and the issues we had with the house. So I took my whole family to Orlando. We all in the kitchen one night. My cousins at the table, my mama, my stepdaddy, my brother, all us in the kitchen. And my mama, like, people sharing stories. My mama gonna say, oh, I remember a time when Peaches was little and she wanted to wear her sister's shoes to school. She wore drill shoes to school and her feet was bleeding. She had blisters on the back of her feet and I cut her off. I said, could you not tell that story? Like, that story bothers me. Can you not tell that story? She was like, girl, whatever. It was so funny. Lynch mom had to carry her because her feet was bleeding. She wore them little old shoes. And it triggered me. It made me mad. It's like, I just asked you kindly to not tell that story. It's a painful memory for me, and you still want to tell it. So I said, if you want to tell it, let's tell it the right way. The reason why I wore my sister's shoes when I was in 9th grade, even though I could not fit them, was because all of my shoes came from Payless. You pawned my jewelry to go buy my sister, your daughter, name brand tennis shoes and name brand clothes, and so did you buy your son name brand shoes and clothes. Meanwhile, I went to Payless and I got little cheap shoes. I had to wear heels for 9th grade from Payless that was like $10, $7 because that's all she could, quote unquote, afford, while my sister got new Nikes and new Jordans and got to keep her jewelry. So I said, if you're going to tell it, tell it. Tell it all. You was a sorry mom. You was a sorry, deadbeat ass mom. You mistreated me. She was like, oh, you a lie. You a lie. You like Payless. You like cheap stuff. No, that's not a lie. That's the truth. She got mad. I'm like, that's the truth. Tell the truth, shame the devil. My brother like, Peaches, y'all just need to let that go. Da 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 da. I'm like, no, because I don't think it's funny. What's funny about me wearing little shoes? Because you was a deadbeat ass mama. I got really upset, and my mama, she got yelling, cussing. She goes outside. She walks away. Anytime I try to have a conversation with my mama about my feelings, she brush it off. She yells, cuss, walk away, or say, oh, she just sensitive. Oh, she just dramatic. She just drunk. This girl just be lying on me. I ain't never did drugs a day in my life. I ain't never drank a day in my life. I have a memory of an elephant. I could tell you what I had on, what song was playing, what color my socks was. I have a memory of an elephant. I don't got to lie on you, ma'am. So that kind of made me mad. I was like, you know what? I'm going to stop talking to this lady. Then my family said, okay, they want to get together and start having Sunday family nights every Sunday starting September 3rd. I already said, you know what? I ain't going to go. I ain't going to go. Like, I'm just trying to not deal with these people. Because every time I go around these people, I end up feeling hurt. They make me feel unwanted, unwelcome, and worthless. Even though I'm constantly trying to encourage them, I'm constantly trying to help them. I'm telling them, do social media, get them free classes. Any dreams they have, I try to get them the resource to it. I've always been like this my whole life. They always been mean to me. So I said, you know what, I'm not going to go. I'm not going to go, like, just in my mind. But then on the day of, I was like, you know what, I'll just go ahead. They've been in the family group chat texting about it. So I'm just like, okay, I'll text finally the day of. I'm like, I'll just bring y'all some meat to put on the grill. Here go my grandma. Oh, no, the meat got to be cooked. The dish already got to be made. We ain't lighting up no grill. So that made me feel unwelcomed and unwanted. So I just didn't go. Then my mama called me. Peaches, where y'all at? I said, I'm not coming. She was like, what? Why you not coming? I said, Mama, I'm just going to steer clear, y'all. I'm not coming. So then my grandma called me a little bit after that. Oh, Miss P, you could have came. She going to text me. I could post a text message. Oh, I'm sorry if I said something to offend you. You could come and bring the meat. You could have let me come with the meat from the get-go. You didn't want me there. You always want to act like I'm such a problem. That's how they love to act, like I'm a problem. Me and my children are the problem, and they so perfect. They so perfect. I got a fucked up family. I really do. And it's just like, in order for me to truly get over it, I just got to stay away from them, because I will get over something. I will be like, done work through my emotions. And it's like, okay, I'm over it. And then I try to be around them, and they say or do something to trigger me and make me feel the same way they have made me feel all of my life. I don't got to lie on you, ma'am. Who are you to lie to? Who are you to lie on? I don't have to lie on you. So that part really bothers me. And I know y'all like, Peaches, don't address it. You giving people, you know, the ammo they need to react off of you. I don't give a fuck. This is my life. I lived it. I lived it. I was left at my grandma's house for days, sometimes weeks, without food. Me. I was the one called fat bitches and hoes. Me. And then she liked to bring up her childhood and how her mama did her and how her daddy did her and all this stuff. Never taking accountability. Like, yeah, they treated you like that, but why you didn't try to treat me better as your kid? My mama don't give a fuck about my children. My mama just like to buy them stuff for the internet. That's it. My mama buy my kids Christmas stuff every year so she can post Christmas pictures and be like, ooh, I'm this fantastic grandma. My mama don't take my kids to no theme parks. I bought my mama a Busch Garden pass. I bought everybody in my family a Busch Garden pass. My mama lived right by Busch Gardens. When she watched my kids, she just keep them in the house. I said, Mama, why you won't take my kids to Busch Gardens? Why not just, you got the pass, they got passes, you live right by it. Why y'all just won't walk the Busch Gardens and you do things with your grandkids? She like to buy them stuff because she don't want to deal with them. She never dealt with me. I had to come to that realization. I told her that. I realized, like, I used to be so mad at my mama, like, why you won't spend time with my kids? Like, you always trying to buy them stuff. Like, just spend time with them. Then one day I realized the bitch ain't keep me. And yes, I called her a bitch. I'm venting. She didn't keep me. She never had me. All she did was buy me stuff to make her look good. And then sometimes didn't give me the stuff. I'm at Merle house, my great-grandma's house. Baby, you brought me no food, no change of clothes. I'm wearing the same clothes to school over and over. I lived it. I remember. But y'all don't remember. I'm crazy. I'm the one that's delusional. I'm doing this for views. My post yesterday wasn't even about my mama, contrary to what y'all believe. Like, it was about my experience with that kind of similar situation. Like, that's fucked up. You won't let your daughter quit or reduce her hours so that she can focus on school, or just because she don't want to. She a fucking kid. Y'all be wanting y'all kids to come pay y'all bills. Even to this day, my mama think I owe her. My mama think I owe her for my success. Lady, I don't owe you. I don't owe you no bills to be paid. I don't owe you no car. Look at when I bought my stepdaddy a car. I bought my stepdaddy a car. I bought my stepson, my husband's son, a car. My mama stopped talking to me. My mama ain't talked to me for almost a month and a half. She was upset because I bought her husband a car and not her car. Y'all gonna say, oh, you should buy your mom a car. That's your mom. She ain't never bought me no car. What car she bought me? She ain't never bought me no car. What credit card she gave me? She ain't never give me no credit card and tell me go buy me no clothes and shoes. She ain't never do that for me, but I owe her. She gonna tell me I felt like it was hurtful. You promised me one time you'll buy me a car. I said, when I said that? When I ever said, I would never buy you a car, ma'am. I don't have the love kids have for their parents. I don't have that for my parents. I'm just going to keep it G with y'all. I don't like my mama or my daddy. I don't have how kids feel like, oh, I'm successful. I owe this to my parents. I don't feel that way about my mama or my daddy. I don't like feeling that way. I battled with it. I'm lying. I'm okay now with feeling that way. At one point in my life, I did not like feeling that way. I cried about it. I prayed about it. Y'all done seen me live on YouTube. That one night I just couldn't sleep because I felt like I hate my mama. I hate her. I even told my mama that. I said, I hate you. Like, when my mama made me bathe in her dirty bath water. Me and my husband keep talking about that. Like, for the life of me, I cannot understand why she did that. When I keep thinking about it, I'm like, she let my brother make new bath water. She let my sister make new bath water, but she would bathe in the tub and then make me bathe in her dirty bath water. And when I asked her, like, I don't want to do that. Like, why I got to bathe in your bitch? You better get in your fat ass, your dirty ass, pouring bleach in the tub while I bathe, telling me I'm dirty, a dirty fat bitch. I hate her. I'm just going to be honest with y'all. I fucking hate her. When I think about all the things that she done said to me, and me struggling with my own self-worth, and me trying to come up out of that, it made me just angry, so angry with her, and she don't change. You know, like, I expressed this to her, and she'll be like, oh, she's sorry. Oh, my mama used to talk to me the same way. My mama called me bitches and hoes. Like, oh, well, my mama talked to me the same way. Okay, cool. I understand why you like this. I understand why you like this. Let's try to get past it. Only for you to keep doing the same shit again. For you to do it again. Always judging me negatively. Always judging my kids negatively. My mama only called me when she want money. She only call about my kids when she want money. I've expressed to my mama, do not ask me for money. I had a whole conversation with her. I said, Mama, when you ask me for money, it hurts. Because the only time you call me is when you want money from me. You never call to see how I'm doing. You never genuinely just call my kids and be like, oh, I want to take my grandkids to Chuck E. Cheese or to the park. When my mama watch my kids, I pay her. Just like some of y'all want to be like, oh, but you was just cooking on live with your mama. I paid her. I paid her $1,000 to cook on my camera. I paid her. She didn't do that shit out the kindness of her heart. She's a money-hungry person. She knows she loves money more than anything in this world. Money. So that just bothered me so bad. And it's like, I feel bad. I'm lying. I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad. I don't like my mama. I don't like my daddy. And I feel like for me, it's best for me to not have any ties with anybody in my family. On my mama's side and on my daddy's side. Fuck all y'all. I'm just going to be honest. Fuck all y'all. I had a horrible, loveless childhood. All you bitches was mean. All y'all was nasty to me. I didn't do nothing to y'all. Y'all mean to my kids. Y'all only want to use me. And that's just the truth. Fuck y'all. I didn't plan on leaving this live like this. But yeah, I think I'm done with this live. I want to thank you all for watching this video. If you like this video, you know what to do. You know what to do. Go ahead and hit her like he like. Hey, hit her like he like. Hit her like he like. For your girl, feel free to make reaction videos. I don't give a fuck. Feel free to make posts about it. I don't give a fuck. This is my reality. And fuck y'all. Bye.